taking plenty of photos and looking very closely at evidence markers that they have, well, pretty much littered all over the ground here. A lot of shots were fired. Most of detectives' work have been focused on this corner White House you see right here that we're pushing in on. A little bit ago, I saw some adults and a small child leave that home. We've gotten word that the 4 people who were shot were all at this home, possibly outside of it. Now, this is in South Los Angeles, where this action happened, all near the intersection of 83rd and San Pedro Streets. Neighbors tell me this morning they heard several gunshots between the hours of 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Witnesses told me the victims were having a party late last night, well into this morning, and were outside grilling some food when that gunfire happened. Neighbors aren't sure if this was a drive-by shooting or if someone was on foot when they opened fire on the crowd of people there, but they say after the gunfire occurred, they saw at least 2 people lying down on the ground. Now, LAPD officials say the 4 victims in total were all drove to the hospital, not by an ambulance, but by people who loaded all the victims into their personal cars. We're told 2 of these victims were in critical condition, but we don't know how many times they were shot, and we do not know their current conditions at this time. The LAPD has not said who they're searching for or what the motive for this mass shooting may have been. All that information still has yet to be released. One of the bigger stories, Kirk and Court, that one of the bigger stories we've been following here is that there's been a spike in shootings and violence affecting South Los Angeles. Now, back out here live, there's a lot more in this story that we have yet to hear. Neighbors told me that this community sees a lot of violence and gunfire, which is one reason that nobody really had the courage to go on camera with us at this time because of how many shootings are occurring in this area. They're very afraid. But we're going to be talking to these detectives soon and hopefully have a lot more information for everybody coming up on the KTLA 5 News at 9 o'clock. But for now, I'll send it back to you, Kirk and Court.